What's going on, everybody? And as you saw in that last clip, I did get the Grandmaster charm. I thought I had my mic on, and it was not on, so I've made a video. Well, I was, got everything done, everything, as I looked at it, as like, there's no audio, so I got to do it all over again, which is fine. So I did get the Grandmaster calling card, and charm, as you can see right there, showcase. I have that one, and also have the Modern Warfare 2 one at both of them. Um, Altogether, my last three guns were the Swarm, the Evolver, and the Interceptor and the Knife. I got it all done in one. I got them all pretty close done. I did it all in just one game just to get it. Um, this grind itself was not hard at all. It was really fun. There, instead of doing 51 weapons like it was last year, you only do 36 this year. So, the guns I did, just to go down the charts, I did the DG56, the regular knife, the Holger 26, the Moors, the MTZ 762, the Interceptor. That's the Grandmaster charm right there. I'm gonna show it off later. The whatever you want to call it, 762, the Ram 7, the Ram 9, Superior 46, the brand new SMG that just came out, the TAC Evolver, the Swarm, the ARM 9, the Bow 27, the Bass B, the BP 50, the Bruin, the Core 45, the DG 58 LMG, the Horse, the HRM 9, the Holger 556, the Karambit, the Lockwood 680, the MCW, the MTZ 556, the Renetti, the Rival 9, the Subverter, the SVA 545, the Striker 9, the Striker, the Eradicator, the Tier, the Uzi, and then the last last gun is the Stalker. So, out of all of it, it was pretty fun. All the assault rifles are pretty smooth. Majority of them were. I did not like the Ram 7 that much, but the Bal 27 was really good. The BP50 was good when it was meta. I did that when it was meta. The SVA 545 was always like a good middle ground gun. MTZ 556 absolutely broken this season. The 556 Holger is a pretty good gun. It's okay. I mean, it gets out TK'd by a lot of other guns, but it's still good. MCW is always meta, of course. The DG56. I don't like burst guns, and it took me a hot minute to find a good setup, but I did eventually get it down. It was pretty fun, and I did not do the FR 556 because it's a DG56, and as the last few guns, I chose a different option, but I did not use that gun really. For the battle rifles, the Subverter was a really good gun, TTK wise, but the mobility of that gun really killed it in my opinion. So it was like a 6 out of 10 gun for me. The Bass P, I did that forever ago, like back in season 1 or 2. Back then it was really good, but now it's pretty just okay. It's an okay gun. The Sidewinder did not do. I always hated the gun ever since it came out. I did not like it. The MTZ 762 is my personal favorite battle rifle. This gun hits hard. If it only had a bigger magazine, it'd be fine, but this gun just hits hard. It hits insanely hard. For the SMGs, the Horus, absolutely broken. It's a really good gun. It destroys everything, even like long range. I got like a bunch of long shots and LTK'd people using assault rifles a lot at long ranges, so that gun's really good. The Superior 46 is the new gun, so of course it's broken. They always do that every season, where new guns that come out are absolutely just broken. So this gun's meta right now, and it's really good. The Ram 9's also good. For the Rams, I don't know why the weird recoil pattern it has for me. I just suck with them, but I know both of them are good, including the Ram 9 especially. That gun does hit really hard, especially at really close range. It's just really good. It can definitely compete with the meta weapons. The ARM-9 was it's underdog for me in my opinion. I actually liked the ARM-9. It was really good for me. I got a couple of nukes with that gun while doing it. The 1,000 kills for it, and it's really good. I love that gun. The Rival 9's really good. I personally don't like it. I don't like the way it feels for me. I don't know why, but the Rival 9's always really good. Still meta. The HRM-9 is my personal favorite weapon in this game. I love everything about it. I love the mobility. I love the recoil. I love the TTK. I love everything about it. It's my personal favorite. The Striker 9's really, really good. faster fire rate than the regular striker. It hits really good, destroys really, really close range. The regular striker is better for a little like a mid range, like short to mid, and the striker 9's good. The striker 9 is good at short range. The striker's good at mid to short range, and it's still really good. I like both of them. The Uzi, it fell off on me, honestly. I loved it at the beginning of the game when it came out, but now it's kind of fallen off. It's still really good. I get shitted on by that gun a lot, so really good. I just don't use it personally. And the Swarm, I personally don't like the Swarm. It's a good gun. It's perfectly good. Like, all the SMGs in this game dominate. I'm gonna say that completely. Every single SMG is good in this game. Every single one. The Swarm, I don't like it because it's just you run out of bullets so quickly, and the recoil is weird, and it can only kill really close, and then like after like short like 5 meter range, it just destroys you completely. So that's a good gun. Shotguns. I only did one of them. The Reclaimer's a new one. I haven't really used it yet. I just picked it off some people when they were dead and used it, but I haven't really used it. The Lockwood is the only gun I've done for the Charm, and it's okay. Honestly, it's okay. It's a shotgun. It's good. Destroys close range shipment, just obliterates everything. The Haymaker and the Riveter are guns I don't like. I honestly do not like either of them. I don't like how many bullets it takes to kill and the movement of it. I can never find a good build for it, so I don't like them. Um, all the LMGs in this game are good in my opinion. I love the Bruin. The conversion kit felt really nice. It felt the mobility was good. The 60 round mag, popped it on there. It's really good. It's a good gun. Yeah, it's really good. TAC Revolver is probably my least favorite LMG out of this whole list. I made a TAC stance build for it, and it was really good. It shredded, but I feel like it was just not good enough compared to the other LMGs. I used the conversion kit for this gun as well, and it was really good. Good at mid to long range. It can't really compete with SMGs, which makes sense as LMG, but it was good. The DG58, I did that while it was still meta, so it was good at the time. It's still good now, but just falling off a little bit. The Eradicator was actually my personal favorite LMG when it came out. When it came out, I loved it. I don't know why. I think it was very underrated as LMG, and I think it's not the best LMG, but it's my personal favorite one. Probably because it reminds me of the TAC 56 and the way it feels. It feels great. Pop in the 45 round mag, and it's really good mobility and really good kill wise at TTK. And then we have the Holger 26, which is probably the best LMG, I think. It's either between the Bruin or the Holger 26 for me. It's the best LMG. Both are really good. I couldn't find a really good build for it. I had two builds for it. I had the conversion kit build, which I use for shipment most of the time, and I had the regular build, which is turned into an assault rifle. But yeah, it's good. It's good. I didn't have fun with it really, but it's still a good gun. Marksman rifles. The Kar 98's broken. Came out this season. Absolutely broken. Everybody's using it. I hate it. I despise it. It's ruining the game for me personally. It's the Car of Duty. I don't like that gun at all, and I wish that they would heavily nerf it very soon. But absolutely broken. Everybody's using it. The KVD Enforcer. Can't really find anything that's too special about this gun. It just came out from conversion kit. I have not used it yet, but nothing really special about this gun. Headshot, one taps. The MCW 68. It's a faster version of the KV Enforcer. It's okay. Honestly, it's gun. 5 out of 10, honestly. The DM56 with the conversion kit's actually not bad. I did not use it for the charm, but it's not that bad when I did use it. So it's usable, it's viable, it can be used to get kills. It's not going to compete with the meta weapons, but it can be used. And the Interceptor was the one and only marksman rifle I did for the charm, and it's a good gun, honestly. Headshot one taps, it's really good to get the one shots and you're good. But it was good. I can do it. I just couldn't really use it on shipment that often. I mean, I could if I chilled in the corner or something, but yeah, that's all I could use it for. It was pretty okay. And then for sniper rifles, I did two of them. It was the Stalker and the Moors. Stalker, when it came out, was my favorite sniper rifle. It's a classic bolt action, looks nice, sounds nice sniper, really good. I got a lot of hit markers of it though. I never used the barrel, which slowed it down ADS wise, but even then I still had a shitload of hit markers with it. So that gun fell off for me for a little bit, but I did use it for the 1,000 kills. And then the second one was the Moors, which is my personal favorite sniper. The speed, I've only gotten maybe a I can count maybe like 2 or 3 times I got hit markers with that gun. Once you put on the slug rounds for it, like the harder hitting rounds for it. This gun's absolutely amazing. It reloads quickly. I got a lot of clips of it. I suck at sniping personally, and I destroyed lobbies with this thing. It's perfect, perfect sniper, my opinion, personal favorite. CAD AMR, it's good. Really slow. Can't really compete with the other ones because of the speed wise, but damage wise, it's the hardest hitting one, or second hardest hitting when you put the slug rounds on the Moors. It's okay. Just too slow. That's all it is. Hits hard. Perfect though. Longbow with the conversion kit's pretty broken. They hurt the mobility for it or something, or the aim assist for it, I believe, or something for it. So, but it still hits hard. Still really good as a sniper with a conversion kit. Without the conversion kit, it's pretty okay. A lot of hit markers with it. And the inhibitor, I've not used this thing since I golded it, but it's okay. It's a okay sniper. The mid, it's in between the cat and the longbow, so it's a good little speed and more damage, you know, in between. It's an alright good sniper. Sniping is really good in this game. The Core's 45. Actually, the Core's 45 is my favorite pistol to use. I think all pistols are good beside the Stinger. With the dual wielding, and it's straight. It's one taps, you know, sometimes, or just like two taps. You know, it's really busted with the Kimbo. I love the Core 45. The Renee is really good. The conversion kit, the full auto conversion kit. Use that thing as a little pocket SMG, and it still competes with guns, so that's a good weapon to use as well. And then the tier, I use the snake shots and the duels, and it's really good close range. You know, sometimes it's hit or miss for me. Like, you know, it makes no sense of how sometimes it gets a bunch of hit markers up close and then absolutely destroys someone at a farther range. It's really weird and inconsistent, but it's still a good gun. And then we have the Stingers. Personally, I don't like the Stinger. I think it is alright. The worst gun in the game, honestly. It is the worst gun in the game. The TTK, the ammo, the speed, no sight, straight booty iron sight, you know, and the Kimbo sucks too. It's just, I hate that gun with passion. So that is probably most definitely the worst gun in the game for me. Launchers are launchers, you know, nothing special about them. And then melee, I use both these knives, just knives. I mean, they're the same, honestly. Not much of a difference at all, besides mobility-wise. Not much of a difference. I did not use the other three. The Soul Render is good for more range and, you know, and all that stuff. And the Gladiator came out, and it's just as good as the Karambit, and I have not used the Sledgehammer yet. But now we can talk about perks too as well. I kind of like the perk system in this game, honestly. My personal favorite vests are probably the Engineer vest, because it gives out 2 gear and 2 tacticals. I don't use lethals at all, like ever, so it's not a problem for me. And I love that additional gear, which I can kind of, you know, figure out what I want to do with that. That's the number 1 favorite vest for me. Number 2 spot will probably be the compression carrier. Back before the plate came out, this was Quick Fix, and it was really good. Quick Fix is the best perk in the game, honestly, in my opinion. I love Quick Fix. It makes you, I mean, if you push a lot, you know, this is the perk to use. It's a really good perk, and I recommend it for everybody. And the third best, I only use those two. The third one, I would probably say, would probably be the infantry best. I'll probably put that for the extra mobility and the speed, or possibly the assassin's vest for people who run ghosts a lot. But I'll probably put those two tied up for number 3. But those the compression carrier and the engineer are my top 2 favorite ones. Field upgrade. The only one I ever used is the munitions box. I don't use any of the other ones but the munitions box. I need more ammo. I run out of bullets. You know, pull that down. I'm good. Or extra stem. You know, that's the only useful one for me. Next we got gloves. I personally think that the only 2 useful gloves, well, three I would say, are the quick grip gloves, the assault gloves, and the commando gloves. Quick grip gloves are really useful. You know, I ran out of bullets, someone's pushing me. Quick swap to another gun. You know, get the kill. That's all it is. You know, without that, it feels so slow whipping out the other gun. You know, it feels so slow, and I die a lot just trying to switch over. You know, I couldn't reload or something, I died. So that's my personal go-to gloves. The commando gloves are really good for people who are really pushy. You know, improves sprint to fire and reload speed. You know, reload sprinting. You know, Gotta get away, reload, come back, push. You know, that's second really good. Especially if you only use one gun, you don't use a secondary at all. Really, that's really good. Recommend that. And the assault gloves are really good for people who really want to be a bit more accurate while using, you know, moving on. Like people who are bunny hopping or sliding, and you know, just need a little bit extra like accuracy. That's really good. Assault gloves are really good too. So those are my top three gloves. Boots. Boots are there's only one option. These don't exist. These boots do not exist. They're non-existent. The only ones we got here are covert. Literally, that's it. That's it. You use covert. Nothing but covert. You either, that's the only way. If you don't use covert, you sound like an elephant going through the rainforest. Like it's loud. It's very, very loud. So covert's the only option for that. That's it. Next thing you know, we got gear. I run engineer, so I use 2 of them at a time. And the top 3 gear will probably be mag holster for reload speed. It helps a lot, a lot, a lot. I love it. Especially for small map mosh pit, it helps a lot. Compression plate, number 1, all around. Quick fix is the best perk in this game, in my opinion. It is the best. It helps everything. With the way my play style, it helps a lot with everything. And number 3 would probably be EOD. The amount of needs. I run compression plate in mag holster, and the amount of times I've gotten naded is ridiculous. So EOD is very, very important in this game. But those are my top 3 gear. Alright, so here is the Interstellar camo with the Grand Mastery Charm on the MCW. It's a charm, that's all it is. No one's really ever going to look at it. They're never going to pick up your gun and go, oh, this man's got the charm. He's got a nerd. He's a really big nerd, So, it's, not worth it, in my opinion, at all. Very, very lame. But here it is. It's, in the Mastery. Mastery camo itself, Interstellar, is probably number 1. It's probably my most favorite camo ever. It's very beautiful. I love pink. I love that purple. I love the blue. I love the dark blue, very, very dark blue, black. I love that. I love looking at it, and I love the way it glows in the dark. I love how Sledgehammer handled the camos in this game. I think the way that they glow in the dark and how they look, especially on zombies, they just look beautiful, like absolutely perfect. And also have the TAC 56 with the MW2 charm, just to show off that one real quick, to show that I've done both of them this year and last year. This year is very a lot easier, a lot quicker, because there's less weapons and you didn't have to do each camo. You can do whatever camo you want. You could do Interstellar first and then do gold, so that made it a lot easier and a lot quicker. So all in all, it was fun. But as I do want to talk about the game itself, MW3. Personally, I don't like this game. I know a lot of people love this game. It's really good. They love it. Personal opinion. Majority people don't like this game more than hate it. I mean, people are gonna be nagging about every little issue about COD, but it's better. People say it's better than Modern Warfare 2. I personally liked Modern Warfare 2 more because it was more casual. I like Modern Warfare 2 for how casual it was. I can casually get on, stress-free, without trying, and still get plenty of kills, even drop nukes sometimes without even trying, going for anything, It felt so casual and so relaxing to do that. The mobility, there was no slide canceling or really bunny hopping, Wasn't much a mobility thing. It was more of just, just calmly, just, run, tac, sprint, shoot, nothing really too much to focus on, but for MW3, we got the slide canceling, and we got the bunny hopping with the mobility, the crazy mobility with the guns and everything. It's good. It makes the game, a lot more competitive and fun. But I like Modern Warfare 2 more for how relaxing it was. And I think for Modern Warfare 3, it feels great. The feel of this game is great. It's fantastic. It feels perfect, Everything feels right, The only thing that doesn't feel right is the TTK. It feels inconsistent. I noticed that a lot of every gun. Like, the TTK in this game feels very inconsistent with everything. And I don't know why it feels like that. And also the lag. This game has an insane lag issue. Insane. Like, it is terrible for how many times I have lagged or almost got a nuke and died because I lagged. And, it's horrible. I don't know what's wrong with this game with that, but it is terrible. It's a big issue I have with this game, because I can't... can't have a good reaction for the game. You can't even really play the game because you're lagging all the time. My Wi-Fi is good, you know. My Wi-Fi, it's pretty fast. It's really fast. Don't have any issues with any other game besides this one. You know, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. I don't like Sledgehammer games. I'm gonna put this, a personal opinion. I'm gonna put this game right above Vanguard as a tier list. You know, right above it, not that far behind it. Honestly, if Vanguard had a better leveling system and a camo grind, I would play the game a lot more. You know, and feel better about it. If this game did not have a quick camo grind or a leveling system, I would not be playing it, honestly. The only reason why I play this game is for how easy it is to get the camo and for, you know, don't got much work into it and it's pretty relaxing and have fun doing it. I don't know what's with Sledgehammer, but I do not like Sledgehammer games, personally. I do not like the way they do the games. I don't like the way they handle things. You know, everything, they seem to mess up a lot. They listen to the community most, but they mess up the most. And I think that does not save them for that. You know, but yeah, that's my personal opinion for NW3. All in all, I had fun doing the whole thing. I'm gonna take me a little break. I'm gonna hop on the Elden Ring DLC. I've been focusing on this so I can try to get it done as quick as possible. I got it done today, July 4th, 2024. I hope everybody has a good holiday today. People in America, I hope everybody has a good holiday today and you enjoy the fireworks and everything. I think that, you know, I got this done pretty quickly. Season 4 Reloaded, I got it done. You know, I would have got it done last year for the MW2 charm, but I did not expect them to make a whole nother game and call that a DLC. I thought they were going to focus on MW2 for another year, so I took it slowly. But when I realized they're releasing another game, I, you know, got done with the Tron. I don't think this game is worth $70, or people who even bought the Ultimate Bundle as well. It's not worth that. Especially if they're considering the game as a DLC, quote unquote, even though it's a whole entire different game with different feeling. They just crossed all the MW stuff over here. That's the only thing that's MW2 related is the guns that they brought over. But the whole feel of the game, you know, is different entirely. It's not worth $70. Even like $40, I'll consider it's worth its value, especially for it being a DLC, you know, and how they keep making a game and tossing that game over. You know, this game is, you know, the 1 year it's done, you know, Treyarch's releasing Black Ops 6, and that game is going to, I pray and hope it's going to save, it's a good Call of Duty. You know, they had 4 years to make it. It's going to have to be the best Call of Duty in a while. Like, it's going to have to compete and beat MW 2019. That's my opinion. It has to. 4 years of making that game, it has to. I hope it's a good Call of Duty. It's going to have to be a good Call of Duty, you know. You know, Cold War was a good COD in my opinion. Yeah, I love Cold War. I did do Dark Matter for that game. The grind itself was hard. I would probably say that's the hardest. Well, Vanguard's the hardest camo grind. Cold War 2. I didn't even finish Vanguard. I hated that game with passion. Cold War was fun. Very arcadey, you know. Big difference towards MW 2018. That's why people didn't really like it because of how different it was. Grind, for anybody who's looking towards doing this Grandmastery, I'm telling you right now, it's not worth it at all. It is not worth it. They give you a calling card and they give you a charm. It's cool to show off, you know, shows how, you know, nerdy you are and everything, and it's great, but the reward for it's not worth it at all, especially for the dedication and the way they're going to toss this game to the side again. You know, it's not worth it. It's not. But I enjoyed it. It gave me something to do. I've not done zombies. I might do zombies if I get bored enough. I might get back on there before Black Ops 6 comes out, because there might be a reward. Well, they already confirmed there's going to be a reward for both multiplayer and zombie camos. We have both of them, you know, so I might do it just for that. But yeah, this is a good game. I enjoyed it. There's a lot of ups and downs for this game, but I think it's another good year of COD. And for any, you know, July 4th, so I hope everybody has a good holiday today. And if you watch this, I appreciate you and thank you for watching. I know I didn't really show much of the journey and everything. I didn't really show all that stuff, but you know, I had fun. So I hope y'all enjoyed watching the video, and I hope y'all have a great day. Happy holiday, happy July 4th, and yeah, this is Dino, and see y'all. Peace.